got me saying it's overused, but that baby butter. I'm a killer queen, after me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need. I like to do it, and I'm crazy. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the answer. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, we are here with T-Mac, NBA Hall of Famer, legend, 7-time NBA All-Star. Welcome to 2K TV and 2K23. You just got your face scanned. How was it?
It was very interesting, but cool, cool experience.
Did you do anything to prep for the cameras today, like extra moisturizer, a lineup?
No, I am who I am.
Okay.
No.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Shea is out there with Ingram. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Murray, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Shea. He's covered by Murray. Shea dishes to Jones. Kicks it out to Shea. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Now here's Ingram after the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Shea kicks to Ingram. Fires from 18. Here's Valanciunas, and he uses the glass on the lane.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Shea up top. He's covered by Murray and stolen by Murray. Drives to the hoop. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Ingram passes to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
Valanciunas moving very well right there, able to slip by the defender, get a little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the finish.
Now here's Murray. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
Now here's Ingram. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. McCoy passes to Valanciunas, and the shot goes in. Valanciunas has got his third basket of the night right there.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
Valanciunas against Jordan. Back to Murray. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Valanciunas. Jones against Porter. On the basket by Jones. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 5. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
They get it back. Here's Jordan. And he can't bank that one in. Pelicans leading by 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David. Caldwell Pope. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Shea left side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Now here's Caldwell Pope coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Jordan kicks to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shea outside. 6 to shoot. Hayes trying to break through. A nice shot by McCoy. McCoy's got 7 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right, just not playing their best.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 7-point differential. Murray, the pass to Porter. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. And it's denied.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Shea dishes to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 5. And a wide open look for Shea. Again, a Pelicans score.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Murray looking around. The 10-footer. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jordan. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Good on the bucket.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give them some space. Let them get to work.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They need this. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. They shoot again. Jordan trying to free himself up. Shea left side. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Porter passes to Gordon. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
So for the Pelicans, Nancy's checked in for Hayes, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Brandon Ingram. Now here's Jones. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Smith. He averages about 5 points a game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Bruce Brown comes in for Michael Porter. And New Orleans also making a change. Murphy's checked in. Now here's McCollum. He also had a big impact in that win against the Bucks. Valanciunas good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Shea, covered by Smith. Here's McCoy. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Again, the Pelicans score.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Back to Smith. They could use a bucket. Najee, good.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against Milwaukee.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
No good. Nance with some nice D.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Shea outside. And it's McCollum in the corner. The dish to Valanciunas. And trying to break loose. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by McCollum.
He can't miss.
The Nuggets trail by 20. And And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Brown the pass to Green. Back to Brown. Tipped away. Out to Smith. Clock is at 3. And the 3 off target. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smith outside. Outside, Green. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shea outside. Pass to Murphy. And here's Nance, guarded by Green. McCollum outside. Hits it from three-point range. McCollum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pelicans.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Braun, he's guarded by McCollum. Over to the wing. Here's Najee. Here's Green. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Shea with it from 11 feet away. The shot, no good. At the end of the first quarter, what a blowout already in this one. Pelicans ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for
And substitution here for Denver.
at the line for
Zeke Najee, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Brown comes in for Aaron Gordon. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Smith subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Bruce Brown is out there with Green. Then there's Ish Smith. Then there's Jamal Murray. It's Najee in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Here's Smith. After the made shot from McCoy. Smith finds Green. Smith scanning the floor. And another miss by Denver.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's McCoy. And Jay throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Now here's Green. Back to Smith. Outside for Murray. Off target with his 3. Pelicans leading by 19. Pulls up from the corner. And Jay gets it to go on the assist by Murphy. And that's 21 points for Jay.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now here's Green. Pass to Najee. Back to Green. Here's Smith. Goes up again. Najee, good.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Shea with it. He's covered by Murray. Shea kicks to Graham. And he converts the layup. Graham's got his first basket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Murray outside. Passes it to Najee. That one off the back iron and out. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Shea throws it down.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Now here's Murray. A 26-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Murray.
2 minutes.
A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Valanciunas. 12 points for him. And Shea throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Here's Smith after the made shot from McCoy. Shot to stop the run. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Just great ball control from Ish Smith. He shows off a little bit there with that flashy play.
And Murphy kicks to Graham. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Out to the right wing. Outside Murphy. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Murray outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Najee. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shea outside. Alvarado passes to Murphy. Shot clock at 6. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's New Orleans with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. While you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get
from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jay. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Jones. And it's Ingram in at the 2.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
The first one falls.
And Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted, back and healthy, and make contributions at a high level.
And Porter drops them both. New Orleans has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Shea outside. Jones finds Hayes. Clock at 6. McCoy passes to Valanciunas. Shakes him. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
Now here's Shea. He's covered by Murray. A nice shot by McCoy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Ingram against Caldwell Pope. Tries it from the top of the key, and they pick up 2. Caldwell Pope's got 11 points. Well, for New Orleans, shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Shea outside. Pass to Jones. Down low. Got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. Shea dishes to Jones. Over Porter. They get it again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
DeAndre Jordan.
And look who's in the middle of all of that action, of course. It's Valanciunas getting fouled and still getting that shot off.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Bucks put on a show. He scored 22 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists.
Jackson.
When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Porter, no luck. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Denver with the ball. Murray, the pass to Gordon. He kicks to Porter. Gordon inside. Covered by Hayes. Tries from 10. And it's Gordon missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's McCoy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCoy's got 31.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Porter looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Back to Caldwell Pope. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And the basket by Jones.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 7 on the wing. Porter. Murray outside. To end the cold streak. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Over Shea. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Shea. He has 31. Back to Ingram. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Caldwell Pope against Ingram. Outside Porter. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And another miss by Denver.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to Jordan. Gordon inside. Hayes on him. It's deflected.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shea outside. Ingram outside. Over Caldwell Pope and Brandon Ingram again. Ingram's got 12 points in the game.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Caldwell Pope finds Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. To stop the run. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Great anticipation as Valanciunas got to that ball and just swatted it away.
And the basket is good. 33 points for Shea. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And stolen by Murray. Knocked away. And stolen by Shea. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's his third personal.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pelicans shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Free throw, good. Shea. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now, it's created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
Here's Brown following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Green finds Brown. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Here's Green. And another miss by Denver. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The pass to McCoy. Nance trying to break loose. A nice shot by McCoy. McCoy's got 38 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Smith, the pass to Brown. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. New Orleans has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Ingram dishes to McCollum. Count it, good. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Green. Denver passing it around. From deep, down to 5 on the shot clock. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Brown. Pass to Smith. To the wing right side. Braun. Second chance shot, and Green with the lay-in.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
McCollum kicks to Che.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's his first.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. And both free throws good for Che. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Bounce pass, Smith. Brown outside. Inside, Braun. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Substitution on the court. At the line for your Nuggets.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
One shot.
They lead by 41.
Timeout for New Orleans.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their number 1 option on every trip.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. On the free throw, no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Jay throws it down hard.
Assists from
finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Passes to Watson. And stolen by Che. Drops in the breakaway layup. McCoy's got 44.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Pretty froze, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I can start to pose where you pose to bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Flow, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote, that's a miracle, that's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road, way too sensitive. And my hands are cold, need a fatty go. Feel like Comic Sans overused with that baby butter. I'm a killer queen, after me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need to let it do it. Yeah. That's the answer. Yeah. Flow.
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer wondering if I'm not. Need it honest, cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy high. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick at the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer.
Back in the city.
Flow. I seen 5D like I'm better than Eddie. I got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandmama I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. The other band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling. Got up out the water feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddie, I'm a killer queen, lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the privacy, I need it. Allergic to it. I'm very yeah.
Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the street.
That's the answer. Yeah.
Back in the city.
Flow.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa. También